What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video here on Nitro Gaming. Dreamchasers drops today. There's some pretty incredible cards in this team. I'm excited to show you guys all the leaks today, but we're also going to take a look at what happened last year about this time and how did the market react to this new promo that could be potentially the last promo that we get before Team of the Season begins in the middle of April. Yes, we are only on March 21st, but last year, this was the final promo before Team of the Season. It was called Golazzo. It was a 2-week promo, which very well could be the same for Dreamchasers, and then we see Team of the Season. Now, that's obviously not quite confirmed yet, but it is likely that Team of the Season is closer than it appears. So we've got to prepare our accounts and our ultimate teams and our teams and any of our tradable items for what could come in the next couple of weeks. The market has been absolutely crashing hard during FUT Birthday. Is that going to continue? So today we're going to cover all of that. So please drop a like on the video if you do enjoy and if it does help you out. A nice little 89 and 88 rated card in that team. Let's see if we can start this video off right with a FUT Birthday just at the buzzer, just as we called. Right back, Spanish, La Liga. I don't actually know who this is. That's probably not a good sign. Real Madrid, Carvajal. Who is this? Oh, it's not. He's not in the promo. Gnabry, you know what? It's not a great one. He goes for like 31K. I'll probably use him in some sort of SBC, but we'll take it. Do you need coins in FC25 Ultimate Team? Then go to u7buy.com. It is the quickest, most reliable, and the safest platform on the internet. Big creators use it. It has the best reviews. And if you use my code NITRO, you're going to get an extra 8% at checkout. You can even get specific players you want to add to your Ultimate Team straight from u7buy. And if it's your first time, you'll get a newcomer's bonus added to what you get. Link down below. First things first, let's talk about a brand new leaked SBC, Ousmane Dembele. We know the exact stats. We know it's going to be an SBC. We know the playstyle plus. And one thing I'll tell you right now, one thing that I know is that this SBC is coming out today. In just a few hours, we're going to get Ousmane Dembele as the first, one of the first. There could be a couple of SBCs today. There is another huge SBC dropping during this promo, but Dembele is not bad. Only bad side is that 85 shooting in March. It's a little bit behind the power curve, but with Rapid Plus, with the new Low Driven Plus, that new playstyle right there, 97 pace and 93 dribbling. I mean, I can't complain. We'll see what it's priced at. And if it's good value, I could see a lot of people adding this to their team. I'm probably going to do this SBC unless it's stupid overpriced because I do need a new winger and I think he'll probably fit in really well with my team. And the first card that I think of is this Warren Zaire-Emery. He's in the current FUT Birthday team and I would normally stay away from cards that are a couple 100K or above, but this card's pretty low right now, under 800,000 coins, really for the first time since he was released. He came out, he's been chilling at about 900,000 to a million, and then just over the last couple of hours going from 864K down to 795. There could be a little bit of a rebound here. All he needs to do is rise 40K or beyond and you're making profit. It is risky, but that's the card that came to mind when I saw this Ousmane Dembele. It gets a nice link. Another card that comes to mind is going to be that Vitinha card right here, 97,000 coins. Now take a look at what his card has done over the last few hours. He's gone from 80,000 coins to 97. That is paying a premium. Not to say that he can't go a little higher, but it's a lot more risky because of the fact that he's already gone from pretty much averaging about 80,000 coins to 97K. I mean, that's already up quite a bit, and a lot of hype is building for this Ousmane Dembele SBC. But that's not the only SBC we're getting during this Dreamchasers promo, because we've got Ruud Gullit on the way. Official stats and playstyle plus. And I think the thing that stands out the most to all of us about this new icon card coming during Dreamchasers is 3 playstyle plus on an SBC. That is the first time we've ever seen that, guys. 3 playstyle plus on an SBC is it is a new age for our power curve in FC25. He's going to have aerial plus, he's going to have the pinged pass, and he's going to have the intercept plus with all stats 87 and above, almost in the 9 Golan club, which is 90 plus on all stats. We're getting pretty close to that happening on a few cards, that's for sure. But let's go ahead and take a look at the entire team of Dream Chasers because we've got that leaked as well. We've got cards like Kylian Mbappe. We talked about him actually in yesterday's video, which is funny because I actually created that thumbnail, or Abdo created the thumbnail. I told him to put Mbappe on the thumbnail. I didn't know Mbappe was going to be in the promo. I just figured, you know what? Hasn't had a promo card in a little while. He's due. Well, we were right. Mbappe is in this promo. Harry Kane looking all right. But one thing to note is that there are other cards with 3 playstyle pluses. I'm really surprised we're getting 3 playstyles on Hullet being an SBC. But we also have 3 on Lucio, 3 on Raul, Rivaldo. We've even got 3. I think there's one more with 3. Maybe not. Okay, looks like those are the only ones with 3 playstyle pluses on it. So just a couple of the icons and a couple of the heroes in this promo. So we're not quite there for 3 playstyle pluses on normal cards like we got during Team of the Year. But I'm sure that will come during Team of the Season here in a few weeks. I almost guarantee we're going to have 3 playstyle pluses on quite a few cards during Team of the Season. I'm not sure if we'll have them on all cards during Team of the Season, though. That would definitely phase out a lot of the Team of the Year cards from being expensive, which kind of sucks because I believe that the Team of the Year cards should still be the best cards in the game all the way till the end. But I'm getting sidetracked. Back to Dream Chasers. We've got good cards in here, even with 2 playstyles. Martinez looks decent. Payor, who was used a ton at the beginning of the game, kind of fell out of the meta. Could return to the meta with this new card and that Rapid Plus right there. Schlotterbeck's an exciting card right there. But we've also got some Road to the Knockout cards. These most likely coming as objectives and squad building challenges. Hopefully, Maxi Bayer gets all the way upgraded. If you're new, I'm a Dortmund fan, and I'm a hopeless romantic, given the fact that we can't even finish top 10 in Bundesliga this year, but I still have faith that we're going to win the Champions League. Let me be delusional, all right? Ben White, Fratesi, Upamecano, Hog, or Hog. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. And then Odebert is going to finish it off. That card actually could be pretty solid. And you got to remember, these cards can get upgraded. So if Spurs, went a little bit farther than they, and actually won a trophy for once, that could be a really, really good card right there. But let's go ahead and take a look at how the market is doing during this promo for FUT Birthday. We, of course, know that the market has gone down. All of the meta cards are pretty much on a just downward spiral. We take a look at just a normal Kylian Mbappe, 385,000 coins. I mean, if you had logged out of Ultimate Team for a month and you had this card in your team, you're losing, it looks like, about 700,000 coins, roughly, because he was about 900. Yeah, he was 922K on this day last month. He is now 385K. So you're losing like a little less than 600K exactly in the last month. That is a big drop on the market, guys. And of course, every single meta card in the game is dropping, especially the big expensive ones. When is this going to stop? Well, what I did was I took a look back at what promos did we have last year. And as you can see, it followed a kind of similar trend. We had Team of the Year. The one thing that was added last year we didn't get this year was Road to the Final, which we're getting these Road to the Final cards and objectives and SBCs kind of sprinkled through these other promos, but we didn't get Road to the Final this year as its own promo, which added another couple of weeks to the cycle. And then we got Future Stars, which this year, that came right after Team of the Year. Fantasy Ultimate Team, UT Birthday, and then we had a promo called Golazo, which dropped on the 29th of March. So that's about a week ahead of where we're at right now. We're only on the 21st of March, but this was a 2-week promo followed directly by Team of the Season. So there's a chance that what we're going to get here with Dream Chasers, we might get 1 week, we might get 2 weeks for this promo, but they could have another promo that lasts 1 week before we get Team of the Season. But last year, Team of the Season, guys, it dropped on the 19th of April. That's less than a month away. It's getting very, very close, and quite frankly, I think that's the most fun time of the year for Ultimate Team, because even though Team of the Year is awesome, Team of the Seasons are much easier to pack. you're also going to have it for much longer. As you can see, Team of the Season lasts from the 19th of April all the way until it looks like Path to Glory came out on June 7th. So you're getting about 6 or 7 weeks of Team of the Season. So that'll be really, really exciting. But take a look at the Golazo promo from last year. It was a hero and icon promo. We're getting heroes and icons in this team as well for Dreamchasers. But these cards actually were great investments out of packs as long as you bought them in April. You want to wait a little while because the market's still going to drop, I think, for another week and a half at minimum. But we're actually getting towards the end of this massive March market crash. These cards could actually start going up a little bit in due time. Take a look at Team 1 right here. So Jabi Alonso, Cafu, right? Take a look at Cafu. This card, while it was in packs, definitely dropped in price quite a bit. And he even continued to go down in price throughout the next week or even a week and a half. But as we got into the middle of April and then Team of the Season began on this day right here, the 19th of April, we started to see the cards rise. Everybody prepares for Team of the Season like there's going to be an even bigger market crash. But what we actually see is the market crash happens beforehand. Team of the Season instead adds so much more buying power to the market, and cards like this go up in price during Team of the Year. So in the course of a month, this Cafu went from 816K all the way to 1.5 million coins during May. So that took about a month for him to almost double in price. And so I'm expecting to see somewhat of a similar trend this year with this Dreamchasers promo, of course, that's coming out today. And I believe that this is going to be a 2-week promo because everything that we are getting, it says official Team 1. So that kind of hints and implies that we are going to get a Team 2 for this promo. But Team 2 could end up being an even better investment because if we take a look at Team 2 right here, and let's go ahead and use Drogba as the example right here. Drogba is going to have risen a little bit quicker after he goes out of packs because it's not as far away from the Team of the Season promo. See, he came out on the 5th of April, so this is the second week of the promo, and obviously he's in packs all the way up until Friday, the 12th of April, but that card at 382,000 coins just started rising, and right when we got to the actual Team of the Season dropping, that's when he really took off because he actually started rising out of packs as it was, but he took off once it came to Team of the Season, going from 475K all the way up to 615K in just 2 days and continued to rise all the way to 900,000 coins. So that card almost tripling in price over the course of a month. So I do believe that these Dreamchasers are going to be great investments. The only thing is, it's just not quite yet. You don't want to be buying these cards yet. I think that these are cards that we wait a week, we wait even 2 weeks, and then we start buying these at the beginning of April, ready to hold them or use them in our team for the rest of the month. And we're going to just see those cards make us coins as they sit in our squads. So that's the plan for Dreamchasers. But what are some moves that you guys can make right now to make coins? So let's go ahead and talk about that because we did look at Foot Birthday a little bit already. But we can dive a little bit deeper because yesterday we talked about investing in Alaba and Harry Maguire because I like center backs right now, given the fact that we got so many SBCs this week, such as Bremer. That card came out, 86% upvotes, such as the FC Pro Leagues, which has Joe Gomez in it, 74% upvotes on that SBC, which, by the way, expires tomorrow. That is something that you guys want to get completed before it expires. Get yourself a Joe Gomez and whoever you want to choose as your other choice. You get 2 of the 4 choices. So get that done, guys. But given the fact that we got those center backs, these other center backs that were in the promo, these cards dropped more than they probably should have. Went all the way down on Wednesday when Bremer actually came out. This card went from 51K all the way down to 39K. He is rebounding, and I don't think he's really going to stop. He could have a little bit of a drop today at content release because of the hype of the new promo, but overall, I really like Harry Maguire as a hold if you invested in him. And even if you didn't get in, if you can maybe get a snipe on this card, get him in the 40s, you might have a good chance of making some coins even though you're a little bit late to that investment. And so I think Harry Maguire is still a good investment. David Alaba was about 104,000 coins when we looked at him yesterday. He's now up to 117K. That's an incredible rise already, going from about 104K during Division Rival Rewards. A nice little rebound up to 120 almost. That's a card that could come down about 5-10K at content. Maybe pick him up then today at 6 p.m. UK or a few hours after that, and then let him rise throughout the weekend, guys. Now, what I've recognized every single week, that the buy time is going to be during Division Rivals or at the content release on Friday. But when do we sell cards? Well, it's actually Thursday nights, especially cards that are out of packs, not in packs. But take a look at like Mathis Tell. This is a card that I was kind of intrigued in investing in. I ended up picking up a couple, but I sold them like 2 days later because it just didn't seem like he was moving. And then over the course of the last week, he's kind of slowly been dropping every single day. But take a look at this, guys. This card drops every single Division Rival Rewards, and on Wednesdays and on Thursdays. And then look at Thursday night, guys. This card went from 58K all the way to 70,000 coins. That is the time to sell those investments. Take a look at it happening again this week. This card was 41,000 coins after the Wednesday little drop that we get every single Wednesday, and boom, spikes back up to 51,000 coins. These cards that are out of packs, you guys can be picking them up on Wednesdays during those market crashes, or even during the Division Rival Rewards, and then selling them on Thursday nights and Friday mornings. These cards that are already out of packs, they move a lot during Division Rival Rewards. Another card that I was looking at last month was Rafinha. This card is 111,000 coins now at 88 rated. I think there's probably another rebound due for this card, but I've been trading with him so much. Look at the rise that we had for this card at Division Rival Rewards. 121K. Division Rival Rewards come out, he shoots up to 151 right there. There's no evolution. There's nothing else but Division Rival Rewards that's pushing this up. So why does it happen? Well, it's because people open the rewards, they get coin rewards, they get players and packs that are tradable. Rafinha is not one of those tradable cards. So what happens is their buying power goes up, they have more coins to spend, and everybody goes straight to the market and improves their team with it. So people go out and they buy their Rafinhas, their Mathis Tells, and whatever else they want to add to their team. As long as those cards aren't in packs, they are going to go up on Thursday night pretty much every single week. So if you aren't implementing that selling strategy, you should for future weeks, guys. That's a great way to make coins. Now let's go ahead and take a look at SBC fodder, because we've got Ousmane Dembele coming today, and we have Ruud Gullit right around the corner. We don't know exactly when that's going to drop, but a very big SBC nonetheless. And even though we've gotten so many different upgrade packs that have given us so much fodder, like the 84 plus times 7, like the 83 plus times 10s. We've got a lot of fodder in the club. People have been using it on cards like Ronaldo, like Yaya Toure, even the smaller cards like Luis Suarez or Bremer. They are eating up fodder. And I do believe that once we get that Ruud Gullit SBC, that we might see a spike on the higher rated part of the market. We're looking at 89s through 92s. You might even see a couple of the 93s spike a few thousand coins, because there's no doubt that this Gullit card is going to require some 90 rated squads to it. I mean, that is absolutely guaranteed that it's going to be very, very expensive, very, very tough. It'll probably be, I would say probably even more expensive than the Yaya Toure and the Ronaldo, because it has 3 playstyle pluses on it, which is insane for an SBC. The fact that this could be added to a lot of people's teams, I think fodder cards are honestly a good thing to look at today at content when everybody's opening their saved packs for Dreamchasers. Even though they could go up a little bit for Ousmane Dembele, I think they go up the most when it comes to Ruud Gullit. So if that card doesn't drop today could be a great time to pick up some expensive fodder cards. 89s, 90s, 91s, 92s. Those ratings are probably my favorites. And if we take a look actually at the current team that we're getting today, let's see what ratings do we actually have in here. We've got a few cards that are definitely going to be fodder. We don't have a lot of 91s. Take a look at that. We have Johns Dottir as the only 91 in this promo right here, which means that maybe 91s could be a shout because there's just not that many in packs, whereas 92s, you have a few different 92s. I'm not saying that they're going to be fodder 92s, but maybe, that Mariona could be, that Schlotterbeck could be definitely fodder. And then there's a couple of 90s. So I think that maybe 91s would be the best shout, just because of the fact that there's not very many 91s coming into this new promo. So cards like Saigenkov, Hasegawa, Antonio Silva, Philip Billing, there was a lot of FUT birthday cards that you could choose from that could go up from, 35 to 40K once that Hullet card does come out. But that's going to be it for today's video. I thought we covered so much today. So if you guys made it to the end of the video and you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and drop a like right now. That would absolutely help out a ton. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.